Portense bien, CCC, episode 35. We got him back for the second time, man. He was in episode 11 when we were barely starting off and shit, so I just had to bring him back because toda la gente me estaba diciendo, man, bring back that guy, man. What guy? The Dove guy, homie, El Palomero. I'm like, all right, homie, let me see what's going on, man. What's up, Dove guy?
What's cracking? What's up, fools? We're right here. Thank you for having us back. Shout out to the people.
That's a badass hat, though.
Thank you. It's the Dove hat, so make sure you check this shit out.
For sure, I'll rock that shit, homie. That's just clean.
I'm going to get you one next time because I don't have any with me, but we'll get you some.
That's just clean, dog.
Yeah. Gracias.
She put a Palomero right there in the bottom.
Nah, in the back it says stay fly.
Oh, my God.
Make sure you stay fly.
That's dope, man. How your palomas doing now, man? Are they getting deeper or what?
Actually, no. Actually, they're not.
You're losing?
Yeah, because they moved. I don't know when was the last time. What month was that when I came?
When you came, it was episode 11. So we're probably talking maybe like 6 months ago. So you're like January.
So they got a new home now. So they were in Montebello, and now they're in La Puente. So they had to move. And my uncle had to move to their new house. So the way they had to do it was he had to stop feeding them at the old house. And when they would go in, he'll take them to the new house and feed them at the new house so they could learn their new house. And for a while, it was working. So they would go back. But the thing is, as time went by, they just went off and they went with to their old house. So the other ones that he kind of just went back to their old house, but he's not. He's not
llegaron todas.
He's not. They go back to where they used to live. But the thing is, the Palomar isn't there anymore because they moved it. Like, that shit got destroyed. Like,
yeah, they don't want to go to a new house.
Yeah, they want, that's the thing. Like the good, when you have like a good dove, it's always gonna go back home, even if you try to move his house. Yeah, that's because that's where it's like his instinct, is to go back home.
So that's the one that you use for breeding. Ese sí sabe.
Yeah, the good ones, yeah. But the thing is, when he would let them go, he'll try to train them to fly back to the new house. They didn't want to learn. They didn't learn how to go back to they didn't learn, so they're fucked. They're kind of lost.
Damn, that's fucking crazy, man.
But so now there's a little bit less, but they're slowly gonna grow. They breed. They make more and more doves. So
what's the difference between the black ones and the gray ones and the white ones?
It's just really colors. Like it's just like dogs, like breeding dogs. Like there's like sometimes when you mix like certain dogs. Sometimes I don't know. I don't really know about the dogs, but.
Yeah, the Merle.
Yeah, like that. Nah, it's just like. So when you have some that have white feathers, what you want to do is you want to cross it with another one that has white feathers, and then so they could come out more white and white. You still have some that randomly come out with the black feather, random. So it's still the same thing. So it's same.
Just pluck it.
Nah, leave it on. Yeah, it's all right. What are they gonna tell me? I don't want it. Like, that's fucked up. Just let the homie be.
Yeah, that's true.
Cool. It's cool. Yeah.
That's dope and shit, man. So you let your hair grow, the beard grow. Ya pareces león.
Yeah. I was getting tired.
I saw you and I was like, you look like the lion emoji. You put it yourself. Damn.
I'm gonna change the dove to the lion emoji instead.
Wait, why not? Huh? El pinche león. Homie.
Nah, I just wanted something different. I just wanted to do something different because I had it short for a long time and I just kind of wanted to see how it would look. And then I let it grow and then it's kind of like, fuck, how far can I go with this? So that so far it's cool.
It's cool. I mean, I seen you grow and I see that you get hot. I even sent Holly your
that's true.
Like that's how you gotta do it though. I mean, what the fuck, homie? I've always said if I die, homie, make sure the dog guy does the shit. Yeah,
that's what's up.
I told you that shit.
Yeah.
It's
true.
And when
I'm the guy. Yeah, all we need is information, and I'll pull up with the homies. That's it.
Already, all deep with like 100 deep.
Yeah, we done funerals. My uncle's done funerals at like 100 and something for a lady that passed away. She was like 100 and something years old.
Fuck.
So they reckon that's how much.
She's seen the whole century.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fuck,
that's
a
100 lot.
Years. Fuck, she's seen the whole 9 yards. I mean, I can't even. Man, she really saw prostitution at its worst. But hablando con la neta, though, right? Over 100 years.
Yeah, you've seen a lot of shit.
My grandpa gave us 92, so I was like, yeah, he's seen a lot of shit, too. I was like, okay, 92. There's a lot of grandparents that just make it to their 70s or 60s.
Like, my mom passed away at 54.
So that McDonald's.
So it's probably, it is. Though what you eat and shit, all that shit makes a difference. So you gotta take care of their body and shit.
Shit, that's what I've been trying to do too, man. Ya se me están cayendo unas partes. I'm like, damn, we gotta fucking start fucking.
I mean, it's never too late to like fucking.
And shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that's what's good, man. I was crazy when I saw you. I was like, damn, this was just sigue creciendo y creciendo y creciendo. But fuck, fool, you live at the fucking cemeteries and shit, huh?
Nah, I'm there fucking often as fuck. I'm there pretty fucking often. I go to the cemetery a lot. But the thing is, it's hard not to make videos at the cemetery because there's always people staring. So I don't. It's like I
hey,
pull
they're
up.
trying to mourn over there, and you're like, "Hey, I fucking dope guy right here."
Yeah, and the shit is like now they know me. So now if they want to talk shit, they know who to talk shit to. You know, they know who to talk shit about. Cause like before when I started, like I just go make videos, and it was like some random ass fool right there just making a video. You know, but now they're like, oh, that's the dope guy, and then you have fools recording and shit. I've been like recording videos. The workers from the cemetery, they'll be driving in their trucks, and I'll be seeing them recording with their phones and shit as they're driving by. And shit. Yeah, they do all the security. Yeah, but one time I went to a cemetery where they supposedly don't allow music. Like you're not supposed to play music, but we offer music on the speaker.
La banda.
Nah, some people do. Some people take banda and mariachi and all types of shit. But that one, we take a speaker to play music at the funerals, and fucking some security pulled up and that was like, hey, you can't have music. And I told that fool, I was like, well, I was like, bro, I've been here like you know, like come on, I've been here like a lot. And then some other security pulls over like, nah, leave him alone. Like you don't know who he is. Like that's the dope guy. And then he was like, I was like, gracias, thank you. And then that fool just I was like, all right, cool. You're chilling and shit. So like a shitload.
They gave you the bypass. Yeah. Like, oh, that's the dope guy. Ese sí puede poner lo que quiera.
Yeah. But that fool could fucking release crows if he wants. They don't care.
Ya que.
Nah, but at the cemetery, I'll be seeing crows fighting with hawks and shit in the air. And the crows, when they fight with the hawks, it's like one hawk versus like fucking 10 crows and shit.
I have a video when I was working at the post office, and I was like, what the fuck is that in the air? It was two fucking eagles fucking fighting each other, dog. He said they tangled up, and then they started going down, homie. And I was like, dude, I'm recording this shit really on my fucking phone as I was loading up my mailman car. You know, I was like, what is that? I'm like, those shits are not fucking no crows or nothing. They were eagles.
They were fighting?
They were fighting, dog.
What the fuck?
They were fighting in the air, and then they started going straight down like falcons. I was like, damn, dog, these ones are catching face, going down. Who's going to fucking unlock?
Yeah, the crows I seen, they slap with their wings. They'll be pull up to the hawk, and then just slap it with this wing, and then fly away.
Have you seen the ravens over there? Like, when you're going to Vegas, fucking crows are like this huge.
They're big as fuck.
Those ravens are big.
Yeah, I heard there's birds that are big as fuck.
They're like this big, fool. I'm telling you.
Eat like a whole
and they're right there chilling where you go piss and shit. Like
oh,
fuck shit, dog. Hey, those fools are fucking huge.
Probably the big ass claws are the dangerous ones.
It's the smartest bird of them all. A raven is the most intelligent bird.
Why is that?
Let me ask National Geographic.
It does everything. Its senses are higher than any of the birds, so its reactions are constantly just observing.
It's faster or what?
Pero están bien listos. Están listos, güey.
They talk.
Oh shit.
They could learn how to talk.
That's fucking crazy as fuck. There's people be asking me if I know how to make the birds like come back down and shit. And honestly, I don't know if you could train. Like I felt like you probably can. Yeah, cause they train birds at the zoo and shit. I don't know how the fuck they do that shit. What do you mean?
Tyson knows how to do that.
The what?
How to get the birds to come back and forth. He's trained pigeons his whole life.
What did you say? What? The ones that we have?
You know how to bring them down. Like there's a way of calling them back.
Oh, for real?
And you could bring them down into the cage at that moment.
ASAP.
Yeah.
Damn. But you see, they have to be at their house though. Because when they're in the house, you could like call them down to get their food and stuff like that. But like, if I were to, so like the thing is with those, if I were to let go right here, like we're outside, like it's just gonna fly in the air and it's gonna circle, and then it's gonna dip. So if I once in the air, I can't call it back. Once it's in the air, it's just gonna go back home. And then once it's back home, it's just gonna fucking land there ASAP.
En caliente.
Yeah.
Damn, that's fucking crazy, man.
Yeah, birds are fucking. Animals are smart.
They must have a little ass brain, but look at the African gray parrot. That motherfucker has a big ass vocabulary.
Oh, for real? Like they could talk and shit.
They're the smartest of all the parrots that could talk. Like they have a big ass vocabulary in them.
How the fuck?
The African gray parrot.
How the fuck did so damn? So those fools be like memorizing.
Hey, we're talking. We're bird talking.
I
right
know,
here.
but they memorize. But they memorize words, though, huh? Like they don't just know that shit when they're born.
Memorize your accent.
No, yeah, but like not now. Like when they're born, they know words, huh? Like they have to listen first.
No, they pick it up.
Yeah,
so
they
estás
pick it up.
mirando novelas, or you're watching whatever.
They're just hearing.
Or estás diciendo chales. The fucking bird's gonna start saying
Chales.
Yeah, bro.
My grandma, rest in peace, she used to have a parrot, and every time my uncle used to teach it, it was always drunk, but my uncle was drunk, so my grandma would be like, pinche pendejo andas borracho otra vez. The bird became a habit that every time my uncle walked by, the bird would, pendejo andas borracho otra vez, pinche pendejo andas borracho.
Hey, you know, that should be sick. You gotta get a parrot. And then you gotta teach the parrot to be like, "Damn, you're fine as fuck."
No, so if you have a lot of bitches over your house,
yeah, you tell her.
He's
so you
gonna
teach
start
the parrot.
you
You teach the parrot. You teach that fool. Every day you tell them, "Damn, you're fine as fuck." So anytime a new female comes up, as soon as they walk in, the parrot's gonna be like, "Damn, you're fine as fuck," and you'll be like,
"I bitch, you ugly." Oh,
yeah, whatever you want to say.
Hey, El Perico saying whatever he wants.
He said, let him pick.
Fuck yeah, dog, man. How was your drive over here?
It was actually not that much traffic, but it was a fucking. Nah, it was actually like 40 minutes. When I checked earlier, it was an hour. But right now it's 40 minutes. Just chilling.
Just big chilling, man.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy, fool. Where you stay at again?
East LA.
East Los. It's not like West Los, how they say it, huh?
Yeah, East LA.
East LA. That's cool, dog. Like, thank you again for coming, bro. Like, you know, like you pull up and shit. I know you started. Last time I talked to you, you were like, man, I got all kinds of shit going on right now. So that's good.
Yeah, I just started a podcast, too.
You gonna start a podcast?
I did. I started it.
Oh, what's it called?
It's called Don't Blame the System.
Don't Blame the System.
Yeah.
That's right.
So it's called like, it's like basically like the first couple I have like 5 episodes so far. And it's just like.
I like that name. Don't Blame the System.
Just trying to teach people like. How to do that shit, you know, like
don't be part of the system.
Don't blame, like don't blame
system.
it. You know, just
go
do what you gotta do. Exactly.
You know, straight up. You know,
you either make excuses or you go do it. Yeah, and you can be mad and be like, the system don't give a fuck, or you can just not give a fuck and then go do you.
Go do you. That's what I do.
That's what I'm saying. That's what the. So like I just be trying to have foods like come on and like I just be having foods like just share your story. But and then like like whatever it is that you say, I'll be asking them questions like, oh, like what'd you learn from that, or how'd you like shit like that. So it's more to like inspire foods and shit like that. Because I mean, we still crack jokes and shit, still fucking being a clown or whatever. But it's trying to be more.
Is it an audio podcast or is it a YouTube podcast?
It's so only one episode has been audio only, but it's on YouTube also.
I'm a subscribe.
Yeah, it's called Don't Blame This. I haven't really promoted it that much because I've been busy just trying to get the hang of it, just trying to like just do it.
Yeah,
but
X didn't want to show me. He's like, learn it.
Yeah,
learn it.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck, homie.
I mean, but it's better.
But it's better.
Yeah,
you have to learn. You have to learn.
You have to because it's like fucking. It's like if you own a business, like yeah, if you want to be the boss, that's cool. But at the end of the day, like if an employee misses out, you have to know what's required to do that job too. Like that's really like.
Nobody will ever know better than what you have in your own hand.
Yeah. So sometimes it's hard to like I've been doing everything by myself too, because it's like fuck. Like I don't know. Like if I give it to someone else, I don't know how they're gonna do it.
That's good.
So I'll be like, I just handle it.
If you can control the whole shit yourself, then you don't need nobody.
Yeah, and if something comes out wrong, then you can't point fingers.
No, as long as you don't do it live, you're good.
Yeah,
you could edit shit out.
Yeah, like the last episode I did. Fucking the first half I fucked up because it shit got long. It shit was 2 hours long, and the first half I fucking we recorded for like an hour. The other fucking mic was off. So, but the thing is, what I did was I literally had to edit.
We had all kinds of shit happen.
Oh yeah, so I had to edit like the whole video. Fool, like I had to cut his voice whenever he would speak. I'll pick it up off of my mic and just make it fucking higher and shit and try to edit it so it doesn't sound, I'll take away static. That shit took a fucking while. But I mean,
that's how you learn.
Yeah, that's the thing. So then fucking next, even the second part, I was, once I hit the second one, I was like, oh, fuck, I only recorded one channel. And I was like, fuck. And then so now I switched it and I was like, okay, now I remember every time before I start, I got to check, make sure it's right.
Again.
And that's how it works.
You keep learning every single time.
And then that's the point of the podcast. So I'll be telling fools like, like exactly that. Like, like you're going to fuck up, but you have to learn. And then.
No, but a lot of people that want to start their own podcast, I always remind them, you could do it. But it's a hard job. It's harder than rapping, dog.
You think so?
You gotta make fucking people be here on time.
Yeah.
And
Connect,
fucking if you're a rapper, you go in there, you drop your bars, y te vas.
Yeah.
Right here, you gotta start making phone calls. Where you at? Like,
connecting the dots.
Connecting the dots. You know who you coming.
Make sure
with.
it's uploading.
If you're coming with your husband and your kids, or you're coming alone. I mean, there's just
There's
so much,
yeah.
you know. And what are the conversations gonna lead to now that you have company?
Yeah. So right now, I haven't gotten a studio yet. So right now I just filmed in my house. So I've done like an episode just by myself. And so trip out. So I've done episodes with like people, but like the only people I invited is like people that like, you know, I know and shit. Yeah, that I know. So and then I've done an episode by myself, and then I got more feedback on the episode I did by myself than on the other episodes.
People like to hear you.
Yeah, so I was like, fuck.
Authentic.
I was like, that's dope. I was like, that's dope. Because I basically, when I was by myself, I was telling fools, I was like, fool, like, this is like normally when I be talking to myself, whether I'm driving or fucking whatever I'm doing. So like, you know, you just talk, you know, you're always thinking whatever the case may be. So now I just fucking saying it, and the shit, other people were like, oh, I relate, you know, that shit's relatable as fuck with the woo, and like they're just DMing me and shit. And I was like, oh, for sure. I was like,
when
that's
you're
dope.
going on your own, like at the cemetery, and you start talking, I see you. You're yourself.
Yeah,
dog,
it's easier. It's easier. That's what I'm saying. So when there's people staring and shit, and then it gets a little bit harder, or I pull up to an event. Yeah, I pull up to an event. Fool, I'll just be chilling, and someone pull up a phone, and be like, say something funny, and I'm like, wait a minute, what the fuck? I'm like, I'm like, fool, like I'm not fucking like. I'm not a comedian or fucking a book of jokes and shit. You know, I just be saying.
You wanna make the monkey dance? Ahí está el bucket, échale.
For real, shoot
algo.
Money talk.
Algo,
Money will make a joke.
real quick crowd. You want to hear a dove joke? You know, that's fucking clean though, man. That, I mean, you have something it's a for life hustle.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Have to keep working, fucking, and then I've been editing funeral videos too. Which, you know, I like to do that shit too, cause like it's fucking. I like to do that more than making like videos. Than making TikToks or YouTube videos or anything. Not just that it touches, but it's like there's a point to it. Like there's a beginning and an end to it, in my opinion. Like when I go, like someone hired me to do something.
And they're burying them.
So yeah, like they're burying them. So my highlight is to go record and edit the video, you know. So when it's like posting a video on Instagram or posting a video on TikTok, sometimes it's like, well, what am I doing this shit for? You know, is it for likes?
Are you knocking at death's door or what? Because you're always there.
Yeah.
You know, like the muertitos, they like your energy. They want you to stay there. Hey, homie, you never know.
No, I don't know.
You're there so long that they're so used to you.
Yeah, but no, I don't think so. It's more. You know, I feel like my job is actually more driving. Cause I'm not really at the cemetery like a lot. Like I just pull up like regularly, but I'll pull up for like 30 minutes or whatever the case. But sometimes it'll take me like fucking 30 minutes to get there and then 40 minutes to drive back, and I'm only there for like fucking 30 minutes. So it's more driving, and then I have to. So I'll pull up, drive to one spot, be there for like 30 minutes, and then drive like an hour to the other spot, and be there for like 30 minutes, and then drive like 30 minutes back home, whatever the case may be. So it's more driving a lot. I should have driving. And fucking
luego
traffic
con la pinche gasolina de $7, like, hey, pórtese bien.
Hey, that shit
just went up.
That's just fucking crazy. No kidding. That's just fucking.
You know, ya bajó to like $5.90 or something, but I'm like, damn, it was like almost $8.
But I mean, the thing is, my job is like I get paid literally to go out there, so it's like.
It's your job.
Yeah, to me, it's like, what am I gonna do? Not put gas. I can't carry the doves on the bus. I wish that'd be dope. Straight fucking put the fools in the fucking where we want to go. They won't even make it from here. They'll probably get lost. They'll probably get attacked by a hawk.
So let's say if you take, they probably will the hawk.
Yeah.
Straight up.
So then they have to cross
a hawk got eyes. A hawk got eyes.
Yeah.
A falcon too.
Yeah, they have to fucking. They're gonna have to pass by like fucking Griffin Park area or some shit.
Oh,
tricky.
Is that where all the eagles and hawks?
Well, where there's fucking trees and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Where there's trees and tall trees, they'll be posted.
Yeah.
Well, once you start getting up into the mountain areas, where they all come out.
Yeah, once they're in the highest, they'll be posted at the fucking highest tree, just watching anything. And then once they see
how about when they chill on a light pole and they're just right there chilling?
They'll be tall
on a rainy day, just waiting for something to move.
Yeah, and they'll literally just like it's like a fool standing on the edge of a diving board, and then he just throws himself down. That's how they do it. He just throws himself down and shoot.
Let me go get that
fucking
rat.
crazy.
Let me go get that rat.
That
or
shit is crazy.
Or whatever.
That shit's fucking.
You know?
Yeah. It would be fucking. I think they'll probably get a can too.
Oh, for sure.
That should be crazy.
They'll get a baby. Haven't you seen those videos?
For real?
Yeah, they fucking try to take like little babies from the park and shit, man. Those fuckers got some claws.
Oh yeah.
They got big claws. I don't know, man. Those
No, they got
claws.
They got claws. Yeah, that's what they use. So they'll fucking get the dove and they'll like when they go down, like they'll fucking go with their claws and then snatch it. And then once they snatch it, then they'll fucking pin it down to the floor and then start fucking eating.
Caliente.
Yep.
Damn, that's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. Well, you got all kinds of crazy stories about doves and fucking being at the funerals, man.
Yeah, last time fucking there was a fool getting down at the funeral.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Come on.
A whole family. They had like a family brawl. That shit was crazy.
Did you record it?
No.
That was a money shot.
It's because, look,
how did it start at least? Go.
No, I'll tell you, but the reason why I didn't record was because it was like, look.
It's going to go viral.
Yeah, and then they're going to be like, who recorded this shit? It's going to be like, it was that guy. It was me, and then fucking they're going to be like, you know, like, that's disrespectful. I don't want to expose them like that. But I'll expose them, but like, I'm not going to record them.
We don't even say names, but what happened?
No, so those fools were at a funeral. Shit was in fucking, I was telling them where shit was in West Covina. That shit, it was and then, so there was some, They asked for when they asked for music, they could pick whatever they want. So they asked for rap music. No, they asked for rap music. Yeah, they were black, so they asked for rap music. And then when I'm playing the music, that fool started dancing and you know, everything. And then throwing up his set and everything. Right, while he was carrying the casket. It was his dad.
What the fuck?
It was his dad. Yeah. It was yeah.
So he was a pallbearer?
Yeah, it was his dad. And that fool was dancing and that fool was like, hey, put the volume up and shit. Like that fool was like trying to
disrespectful already.
No. That's not disrespectful because the thing is
they were all dancing?
No, but the thing is at a funeral like there's always people who like the people who are often like they're chill with the person that passed away. Like, they don't care if there's music. Sometimes the people that care, like, they don't want to hear music are the people that fucking ended on bad terms with the person that passed away because they're the ones that feel more sad. So when you're chilling and you don't give a fuck, like, you're like, oh, you know, my pops is good. And in that fool's case, you know, like, my pops is like, what he's going to do, bring his dad back, you know? So there's always people bringing music and shit. There's always people dancing. And there's always people who want to, like, turn the sad moment into a bright moment, you know? So that fool was just doing this shit. That fool was just, you know, dancing and doing that. But that wasn't the problem. The problem was, the priest did his shit, and after the priest is my turn. The priest did whatever he had to do, and then normally I go. But the fool that was dancing, he was like, hold up, I want to see a couple of words first. So that fool went in front, and then he started saying, oh man, you know.
Did the Hennessy kick in on him?
I think I'm pretty sure they were drinking. That fool was like, man, I want to say, you know, I just want to say that I did everything for my dad, and I don't know what the fuck. And then he was kind of talking shit, like kind of throwing shade at the people that didn't do shit, you know. So what happened was there was a female who I think was his sister and kind of told him something. And then he was like, man, he's like, I'm just trying to have a moment here. And
it's a big moment, dog. It's a big stage.
Mind you, that fool was big. That fool was like, I would say that fool was probably like at least like a cool, like, I don't know, like over 250. And that fool was like big. That fool was probably like 3. Then that fool was like big. And that fool was big. And then, but he looked built. He wasn't like fat. Like he was like that fool was solid. Big. Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. And then that fool was like, and then the female said something, and that fool was like, hey man, I'm trying to fucking have my moment. Whoop-de-woo. I was far, but I could hear. I could hear. Yeah. They're screaming. Yeah. So then that fool told the female, like, let me do my shit, you know, like shut the fuck up. And then so the female, who I think was his sister, her son got mad. So that fool got up and he screamed at that fool. That fool like,
at his uncle.
His uncle. He guess what he screamed at that fool?
¿Qué le dijo?
That fool like, hey, you gotta stop being a bitch. Said it like that at his dad's funeral.
Oh man, you had some good content.
Oh man. To his own tío. At his tío's dad's funeral. So that fool didn't do shit but jump and started swinging at him. Boom! That fool knocked his. That fool was skinny. That fool was skinny, fucking scrawny as fuck. That fool straight knocked his glasses off. Glasses flew. Fool kept swinging, and then the family started getting in between. The thing is, when the female and the fool started arguing, the family already knew that she was gonna pop out, so they were kind of already getting in between. So once the fool started fighting, there was already family like trying to break them apart. But they were going at it, and these fools separate. They take some food all the way to the car, and this fool's running all the way to the car after them and shit. And then the fools that work at the cemetery, they're like, "Hey, we're just gonna kick back." Like they just stood back, and they're like, "You fools have to handle that shit." Yeah, you fools have to. Imagine the fools getting straight get socked and shit. Like fuck that shit.
We haven't even put pops down.
So, for real, they're fucking. So then fucking. Next thing I know, they're over there fighting at the car. I look over, and then there's some two ladies arguing. They're like fucking in their 50s and they start fighting. Ladies. And I was like, what the fuck? They start going at it. Like they just start swinging. Out of nowhere, you see this girl. She was big. She comes running.
She came in with the fade, huh?
Running, fool. She came in running. I was like, don't you fucking hit I don't know if she said my grandma or my mom. I don't know what the fuck you said. Boom, started swinging at her. She dropped the other lady, and they're fucking.
She'd probably be grinning on that George Foreman grill for a minute.
These fools are fucking. These fools are going. These fools are going. No, these fools were going. I mean, it was just like a family brawl at the cemetery. That's all I could put it. Like, if you ever seen fools getting down when it's like two groups of people fighting, and then like everyone is trying to break it apart, but no one can break it apart. Like that's exactly what it was. So like for like 30 minutes. Yeah. And then fucking screaming from this side to that side. I'm gonna do this. Mind you, I'm standing, and then there's a fool over there screaming at a fool over there, and the fool's in the car, and I'm like, imagine the fool takes out a strap, starts shooting right now.
He's just right there waiting with the fully loaded.
I'm in the middle of this shit. I was like,
you're like, hold on, homie, I'm in the middle.
Those are right there on the front waiting to be
Salió León, like, what's up, homie?
I was like, what the fuck? And then fucking so it turns out that the fool that started fighting. That fool was like, hey, my bad, bro. He's like, you want, let's get started, and then I'll go ahead and pay you afterwards. So he's the fool that hired me. And I was like, oh, shit. I tell the fool, I was like, hey. I tell the fool, hey, you know what? Don't even trip. Like, you're good. Just let me know when you want to start.
I don't want extra, dog.
Yeah. That fool's like, all right, we can start. And then we started. That fool paid me, and I dipped. And as soon as I dipped, there was like 10 cop cars pulling up at the entrance, and I was like, fuck.
Good thing I got rid of the birds.
The birds fucking flew home. As soon as I released them, I was like, you have the payment, and then I got the money, and I did. I was like, and they were still kind of like, there was still tension.
Pues sí, pues si llegaron like 10 cop cars, ya sabes para qué. Se van a llevar a 20.
Yep.
Caben dos por carro.
And there wasn't even that many people, actually. It was a pretty
and they still got loud.
It's still crazy as fuck. Fucking people be fighting. I've seen like females arguing too, like fucking ex-wife and wife arguing. Fucking the ex-wife hired doves, and then the wife did wanted to hold one, but the ex-wife was like, "No, I pay for him. She can't hold one." And I like the wife was like, "But he's my husband and shit." Like crazy.
He was your has-been.
Exactly.
Man,
exactly.
Viejas locas, bro.
Yeah, it's fucking and then and all types of shit. The other like fucking like 2 weeks ago, fucking some lady she was being all extra. She wanted to pick the people to hold the doves, but she the daughter of the son that passed away, she didn't want to pick him because that daughter was from a different woman and all types of shit. And then there was some lady screaming like, "Hey, pick her, she's the daughter. Pick her, she's the daughter." And in front of everyone, the lady was just like just ignoring her and shit. Like that shit's all.
So you seen a lot of shit.
Before
the casket goes down, you see the true feelings of family members come out.
I see like who fucking like who ignores who, you know, who's making ugly stares.
I haven't seen
shit.
you for 20 years. Where the fuck you been?
Yeah, who's making ugly faces and shit? I've been seeing all that.
You still owe me 20 hots, homie, from 50 years ago.
Fuck, they don't forget.
You don't forget those $50. Like, ya cuando eres viejito,
they'll be like, no, now that shit was worth 200. Where's it at?
Yeah, that 50 was 200 now. Yeah, exactly, man.
Yeah, all types of fucking crazy shit. I've been a funeral that shit's been shut down just so that there's no fucking like when it's gang related murders. Like they'll go ahead, like the police will shut that shit down, close it off with tapes, all types of shit, and then fucking they don't let certain people in, but it's crazy.
You want a water phone?
I'll take one.
From Vallarta, you can rip that shit off.
No, they didn't sponsor this shit.
They ain't sponsoring us.
Fuck them fools.
Damn, I gave you a Vallarta and I got Niagara.
That's all right.
Yeah, that's all right. So water's water, I think. You know, but what else is new,
You have no sponsors in the podcast?
Well, some of them pull up, but I gotta get more on people if they want to Hit me up for sponsors. Hit me up,
Yeah,
man. The dog guy just reminded me. So if you guys want to get sponsored on the Portense Bienn podcast, get at me at the DM. We accept cash. We accept everything, dog.
Use fucking whatever you want to put right here.
We accept your wives, your ladies as down payments or whatever, dog. We'll figure something out.
What works something, huh? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Man, like one time I went to a funeral and that fool, it was like they had to pay me. I think it was like two. No, because they did a deposit through Zelle, so they had to pay like 150. Fool pay me all in ones. I forgave it to me in a plastic bag at a funeral, a black plastic bag.
Damn.
I tell people, I'm like, hey,
stripper
you're gonna
money, homie. Like, if you're gonna disrespect me like that, bro. Man.
I just got the bag. I wasn't gonna open the bag in front of the funeral, so I got the bag. Sometimes the fools be fucking paying me with fucking. Nah, they don't be paying me, but they'll be fucking.
Have people try paying you with food stamps?
No.
I mean, if you heard it all, no. I'm asking.
No. We do not take a set.
Like 50 cents to the dollar, dog.
Nah, fuck that shit. No.
Nah? Damn, but fuck.
Zelle cash.
Zelle cash?
Yeah, that's how it works.
I don't even have a cash app, dog. So when people say you got a cash app, I'm like, nah, somebody did me dirty on it like 7 years ago, and I don't fuck with.
Well, they could get like refunds on that shit, no?
They got their refund, not me, dog. I didn't get shit back.
They took your money.
Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with Cash App at all. Like, I haven't even tried getting that account back or nothing for what. Because se porten bien, I do cash money up front, right?
Yeah.
Mija?
Yeah.
Don't tell me to Zelle you or Venmo or nothing to you. You want it, you
cash?
gotta come get it. Cash money right here and a couple lines of white girl if you want. Pórtate bien, mija. Te hacemos que hable el perico. But what else is new in your life, dog? Hey, I feel like I know you forever.
This Sunday, this upcoming Sunday, like they just built that new bridge over there in downtown.
Oh, yeah. I saw you. Yeah. What's wrong with you? I saw you. I was like, hold on, that's a dope guy right there in Las Noticias.
Yeah, I went to go work out in the morning there because I was around there. I was going to go work out somewhere else. And then I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go around this bridge because it's new. I was like, I'm going to go see what's up with it. And I want to see how far it was, too, because we were like, that shit's long as fuck.
Mile and a half?
No.
A mile.
I think it's like around a mile.
About a mile.
I think so. It's like a little over a mile, if anything. And then and then I was running back, and I was already going, and then the news was coming. And then
you're like Univision.
No, it was ABC. It was 7, Channel 7, ABC 7, and they're like, hey, we want to ask you some questions. She's like, oh, where do you stay? And I was like, oh, like down the street that way. And she was like, oh, okay, we want to ask some questions about what the.
Because you're local.
Yeah, so I was like, all right, fuck it, ask me. Oh, like, this is perfect. Now, like, ask me. And then, so she asked me some fucking. She asked me about fools doing takeovers and shit, and if
that's what I was about to ask you now.
So she told me, she was like, hey, how do you feel? I mean, I was like, well, I mean, I don't know. Like, I think they should be safe. And they said, like, what do you think that's a solution to the problem? No, honestly, like, I don't really know. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what the fuck.
So let me ask you this: since you live in East LA, what do you think about that? Because I mean, I don't even live over there, but I feel like it went from like the first night opening up, cruising, lowriders, the old timers, people coming around, and then the next day they came and they started doing all kinds of spinning out, like disrespecting the bridge. I feel like if I was a construction worker and I built that bridge, dog, and I know that it took about almost 2 years to build it, I will, me just as a union worker, will feel some type of way about it. I'm just saying, but you're a resident from East LA, so
every other building's the same thing.
It's not. You're not getting what I'm saying.
Do you get what I'm saying, though? Look, I get what you're saying, but the thing is, I don't feel like. Look, so the thing is, the first day it was shut down. They did an orchestrated event. That's why it was all lowriders. It was all like shut down. Like there was only certain cars, like type shit like that. And there was people walking by. But the thing is. I mean, that's just like that's just what it is. Like, I'm sure there's takeovers over here too, no?
Oh, hell yeah, dog.
This should be
most of them happen like in South Central though, because over there people just already know. A lot of it happens like off of Florence and all down Florence. They be having all those takeovers there.
So I mean, the thing is just like it's like. I don't know. Like, I mean, it's just tire marks on the floor the way that I see it. Like eventually.
But what about when the city don't go fix your potholes? Do you complain about that, or you like fuck it? My fucking rent's gonna get dented anyway.
I know where the potholes are at. I go around that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, if you live in that city, wouldn't you want your potholes to be covered up?
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying. Like the thing is, like, it's a new bridge, so it's like they might fuck it up, but I don't think that shit's gonna fall.
Nah, but I mean the concrete, I mean the pavement itself from all those spinning, I mean, se está comiendo
Start flying.
I mean, like I said, what happened is just pavement, dog. So you're doing burning out.
I think it's more dangerous because fools don't like. There's always traffic there and shit. You know, there's always cars passing by.
I think if they build like a big ass little wall right in the middle, so you can see the other side, that you can't do no.
Nah, that'll kill the whole bridge.
Well, that's
Another
fine.
thing is, like, right now, fools, you know, they would be doing to like they go to fucking to get the video of their car doing the donuts and shit.
Will you climb it? Will you walk
Honestly,
yeah, you would, huh?
that shit looks sick. I would do that shit.
Are you throwing a dove from up there? Somebody taking the
so we're gonna release doves this Sunday, like 30 or 50 doves.
Damn, that's clean.
So I'm gonna have like 30.
Vete hasta allá arriba. Fuck it. If you're gonna risk it hard, homie.
Well, no, I'll probably have some fool go up there with the
some fool. Hey, tú dale, güey. Sí,
dale gas. Fuck it, yeah.
I'll record.
Simone, I got the phone. Hey, if you want, it's your responsibility. You can go up. I'm not blaming I'm not forcing nobody to do anything, but they can go up if they want. It's not my pedo if they fall.
That's not your pedo on your way down.
Because I've been thinking about it. Like, you have to have some sick ass grip for that shit.
Well, yeah,
but the thing is, if you slide, like, you could sit on your like you can just sit down and slide because there's a fence to the left, so it's not that.
What if you eat shit y te caes para el otro lado?
You break a leg or two.
Ooh, and some risk to come with it.
Yeah. That should be grave, but that shit looks fun. Yeah, I know fools be talking shit like, oh, you know, these fools be climbing the bridge for no reason and shit. You know?
But look, and I live in the Valle, and you live right next to it in East LA. So that's why I asked you, what's your opinion as a resident of East LA? People coming from other cities just tearing it up. You know,
you'd be surprised a lot of fools be from the same city, though. Because the thing is, right where the bridge is, there's a lot of fools where there's like a good kick, a spot where a lot of fools will just go kick it. Like, there's a view of downtown. So, like, it's just kind of like, it just changed the view. Like, instead of going there, now they'll just be kicking it at the bridge. Fools fucking there, posting, nausing it, being crazy.
He said nausing it. Oilos? Damn, I heard of the banda going there in the barber, but nausing it también, yeah, fuck it. Everything now.
Fools be nausing it anywhere for fucking...
Sheesh. Los globitos.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, damn, I'm always thinking about them globitos. You know? But yeah, man, that's fucking cool, man. Shit, what else you got coming up?
Oh, we got that released, the podcast, and then what the fuck else are we working on? Just like a YouTube, more like YouTube videos.
Yeah, like, hey man, whenever if you ever want me to come on your podcast, just call me.
Yeah, for sure.
And I'll pull up. You done me solid paros, dog, and I'll pull up whenever.
That should be sick. That's right there, fucking in East LA.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and have you pull up fucking...
I make sure I'll do some donuts at the bridge, too.
You can take over the bridge. I don't care. I'm not going to be like, hey, guys, leave the bridge alone. Like,
you're not going to be one of those...
Nah, it is what it is. You know what? I feel like a lot of that shit, too, is people, like, the people tripping are fools like that aren't even from there. Because realistically, if you're from there, like, there's, like, so many other bridges that lead to downtown. So it's like that bridge doesn't, like... Don't get me wrong. There will be something where I'll be driving on waiter and then I need to get through and I have to go around it. But it's not really that serious. It doesn't really matter that much. It's just let it be. I mean, just don't fucking hurt anyone too. Because like that fool, there's some fool that crashed. That fool's trying burning out and that fool crashed. But you see, if you're that guy, don't be that guy. Because you can't fucking... Don't be stupid like that.
Don't be stupid like that. Because if you are, the county ain't far from there.
Oh, no, it's not. Fuck, no. It's a short trip.
Short ride real quick, homie.
You want to ride the bridge, you're just going to ride down the bridge.
Exactly, man. Fuck, man. I always like having a good conversation with you because you always got some crazy-ass pantheon stories.
Yeah, they be fucking... people be asking me if I know any scary stories, but... To be honest, I don't really believe in ghosts. Like you believe in ghosts and shit like that?
Fuck yeah, dog. I seen those motherfuckers. I see those motherfuckers at the hospital, fool.
For real?
Hell yeah, they had me all on morphine. Like,
Nah, you see, you were drugged out.
But your third eye opens, dog, and then you start seeing, you start seeing all them people with the robes on and shit, and they don't even know that they're dead, because they checked out. And I'm like, man.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yeah, fool.
What'd you see?
Man, that's what I'm telling you. Like when you die at the hospital, you don't know if you died, homie. You just checked out. You know what I'm saying? So your fucking little soul starts wandering around the whole hallway and everything. And I'm over here like, fuck, man, somebody died in this hospital bed that I'm in right now. And on the next one. And I'm seeing, oh, man, it was just crazy, dog. But I really do believe on the other side.
No, that's crazy. Because sometimes I'll be pulling up to the cemetery, right? And then it'll just hit me. I'll be like, damn, I'll be putting I record the funerals too, right? I record funerals and shit, and then I'll be recording the casket. I'll be like, damn, there's literally a dead body right there, And then fucking, or I'll be walking, I'll be like, fuck, there's a dead body fucking right under me and shit. But that shit doesn't. I'll just be like, damn, what's up, fool? You chilling or what?
That's cool,
and
man.
That's it for me.
Because sometimes that energy could come back with you and go to your house and shit because you're always over there,
Yeah, no, I don't feel
that's why it always calls you. I'm gonna go to the fucking funeral. I'm gonna go to the panteon. That's where I live, and literally that's where you live, because you're there all the time. There's nothing to you. To you, death is I see that shit every day. I record it.
That shit is all. You can go to the cemetery, just pull up, and then fucking just put your windows down, and that shit's all calm. I know cemeteries where there's deers. I know cemeteries where there's peacocks. I know cemeteries where there's fucking foxes. And all types of
I was in
shit.
high school, and I was over there at some place called Gravity Hill. Silmar, and I went all the way over to Del Panteon, dog. And I started smashing some hyena back in high school, and then you could see the ranger coming up in the troca, like, ponte los pantalones, rápido. What are you guys doing? Nothing. We were just fucking out looking at the beautiful scene en la noche, but...
Wait, this was at the cemetery?
Yeah.
And at night?
At night.
You went in the cemetery?
Well, yeah, it's because it's Gravity Hill, bro. So look it up, Gravity Hill.
I'm going to look that shit up.
Yeah, allá es donde camina el carro solo.
Oh, that's what they be saying? You put the shit in neutral and shit?
You put a neutral and the car starts moving backwards, so it's like the dead people are actually pulling the car.
And it's downhill, no? It goes against the hill?
Hasta si pones una pinche pelota, the pelota starts rolling upwards.
Nah.
Man, fool, te digo, desde
chiquito, right
where is that? Put it on neutral, and then it supposedly starts pushing the car, and the car starts going faster and faster, dog.
Downhill.
Oh, it's downhill?
Yeah, but it goes uphill.
No, yeah, because...
No, that's why it's called Gravity Hill, bro. Man, look at this guy.
Look at this guy.
Man, I lived in Silmar. I know the story behind it, dog.
How you argue with someone that lives at the fucking that goes to cemeteries?
Go to Gravity Hill. He's never been to Gravity Hill.
Si hay fantasmas, he would see.
No, but what I'm trying to tell him. But what I'm trying to tell you is about they say that supposedly the ghost is what pushes the cars.
But the car goes uphill. If you put it in neutral. And they blame it on the ghost.
Yeah, that's a story. Look it up. I'm just saying, es como el de la Llorona. Cada persona le echa poquito más salsa.
I'm going to go try it. I'm going to look at Gravity Hill and I'm going to go right
Look it up on YouTube. Ahí vas a ver si no.
It's been debunked.
You know what the thing is?
¿En serio? They came out with that. It's been debunked.
It was a Mythbusters.
Debunked. Fucking next him and went. Tronó el globito and shit, man.
No, that's crazy. And I don't believe in the videos in the internet either, man.
Tampoco?
Nah.
You don't believe in shit, huh?
I don't.
But everybody believes in you. Think about it. Motherfuckers believe in you,
crazy.
dog.
That's crazy. I really don't believe in shit like fucking.
But think about it. You're a public figure, fool.
Yeah, man, I don't like to say that. I'm not a public figure.
But you are. Even if you don't want to see it, a lot of people know who you are just by what you do.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think about it like that shit's crazy. Like sometimes I'll be like pulling up, just to the cemetery, and then like will be like, oh shit, it's the Dove guy, and then
that's what I'm saying. People know you, bro. They
or
forget.
I'll be just chilling and food from across the street. I'll be driving and then fucking literally cars next to me.
But that's not Ricky Martin, but that's a Dove guy.
I need to tint my windows. That's what I gotta do.
Is that what it is? Porque ya te conoce bien con el pelo rojo y la paloma en la cachucha.
No, people recognize me less now because of my long hair.
Yeah, well, you changed. Yeah, before you were all nicely clean cut.
And fucking, I was just like,
ahora ya andas bien Guns N' Roses.
So I'm trying to look like those bookies.
Oh, is that what you're aiming for?
No, I'm not lucky.
Antonio?
It's kind of like it's like kind of on the verge of going. It's been like a year. It was more like for fun, like just to see what's up with it. But I don't know. It's been hot lately. It's gonna get cold again, but it's just like fuck. I used to like me, but I would just cut my hair like every 2 days. I was just
shit, man. I wish I could grow me some hair sometimes, but. Whatever. I've been fucking shaving my head since I was in high school.
For real?
Yeah.
So you can't grow hair?
I could grow my hair, but it grows thin on the top already.
What do you mean?
Like, ya vas para allá que para acá. You know what I'm saying?
But
hey, I was like,
you never grew it out when you were.
Like,
so you never grew it out when you were younger?
When I was younger, I had bangs because I was a tagger. So we had bangs. That was the thing that was in. So we would shave our whole head and just leave the bangs.
Nah, you're lying.
En caliente.
Nah.
En caliente.
So like right now, I just like put this shit down, huh? And
yeah,
just shave
that
all of
and
this.
shave everything, and then
And
you have your bangs, and you just like te las peinabas para atrás. The pollitas used to like to braid them or whatever. You put some tres flores on it and shit. Let them fucking hang like bigotes. Like it was just that was the style back then.
Oh, like a little bigotes on top.
Yeah.
Oh, before you could grow bigotes.
Or where you had little ass bangs and you were just trying to fucking comb it back hasta que ya crecían, and then you dye it like a certain color, like red, with black.
Oh, so fools would dye their hair back in the day too? That's not new?
Nah, fool, I'm telling you, I got stories, dog.
Let us know.
Like, let's say their bangs were like, hasta aquí. They'll dye it like fucking red or whatever color. So then when your natural color starts growing, you could see the green or the blue or whatever color. Yes, para que se mirara chingón. They were ravens. That's
like that.
Nah, that's a Edgar Hacker. Come on, man. Oh, that's fucking cold. Nah, nothing like that, dog. Nothing like that, man.
Oh,
look at him. He's over here talking shit, man. Hey, look. Fuck, man. Fuck, no, fool. Shit, man. Ahí va eso tu tío. Look at him. That's fucking cold, homie. Gacho, huh? Si te dicen que eres azteca, ¿les vas a creer o no?
What do you mean?
He said, what do you mean? If they tell you got Aztec warrior blood in you.
If they tell me?
Ajá, ¿te la vas a creer o no? ¿Eres mexicano?
Nah, alright.
A ver, alright, ya empezamos.
So trip out. I don't know if this is true.
A ver, aquí estamos.
One time I heard that supposedly that my mom's grandma was here in the United States. So she was from Mexico, but she came to the United States.
Sí.
And then she had my mom's mom here. But then when the recession hit, they went back to Mexico. And then when my mom's mom was raised over there, my mom was born over there. So it was like supposedly
so
that
somebody
somebody
knocked up your grandma that was probably like redhead and
no,
okay.
redhead's from my dad's side.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So ya sabes que eres de tu mamá.
Yeah,
Sí,
for sure.
Sí.
That's how you confirm it.
Oh, that's how you confirm.
My dad's dad has red hair.
Por eso siempre dicen, hijos de mis hijas sí serán, pero hijos de mis hijos de quién serán. I was like, oh, damn, you fucking ladies go crazy. You grandmas are crazy, man.
Hey, I just watched this video, man. Today some fools talking about that fool was married for so many years, and then that fool's fucking Hainan got pregnant by a fucking coworker, and then that fool left her, and that's fucked up. Cold
turkey.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Can't trust these females, dog.
Nah, hell no. Ahorita, especially like right now, any girl will want to have your kid. I have the Dove baby.
Nah, fuck that shit.
I'm just trying to tell you how the girls think right now, homie. So, pórtate bien, dog.
Always.
They're waiting, homie. They're waiting for you to sleep and give it to me raw and leave a couple doves in there. Yeah, some palomitas.
Start a dove coop.
Hell yeah, man. But fuck yeah. Any shout-outs you want to get to anybody for? What?
Hey, just shout out to the fucking. Just make sure you check out the podcast, the Don't Blame the System podcast. And so Sunday, July. Wait, when is this coming out?
Next week.
Oh, you fools missed the dub release, but make sure you fools check out the podcast Don't Blame the System on YouTube. It's called Don't Blame the System, and then on Instagram is DBT System. Just a little bit shorter. Yeah, and then the YouTube channel is the dub guy. I'm gonna post a new couple YouTube videos on there soon, and then.
So you have a YouTube channel called the Dove Guy.
The Dove Guy, yeah.
And then you have the other one that's called Don't Blame the System.
Yeah, which is just the podcast, and then on the YouTube one, on the Dove Guy one, I have a couple of videos of like Me fucking going to restaurants, doing double. I have a video.
That's what I need.
I
I need
video.
some of those restaurants to sponsor me.
A Señor Sushi.
Llenar la
I have
panza
a
otra
video.
vez.
I have a video of Señor Sushi on my.
Yeah,
on
those
my,
are the homies
Dove
with
guy,
Raider and
Yep.
Trash Bag Boys.
Yeah.
You know, those are I'm always eating over there.
Yeah. I seen you there.
See, that's what I'm saying.
A couple times. I think it was
I'm
twice,
fucking.
man.
I used to live there, homie.
It's bomb.
It's fucking fire.
Yeah.
Llego, se me para la verga en la casa. Yeah, you know. Give me some more of that fucking some of that yellowtail, homie. You know, but fuck yeah, dog. You know, I want to thank you for coming, dog, pulling up. Always, you know, I like your stories, your funeral stories. You always got something new, dog. Something new always happens at the funerals.
Yep. Hey, yeah, it's always something crazy.
It's crazy.
You know what? There's a lot of funerals that are pretty calm, but and then when something happens, it's always like out of proportion. You know, it's always like something like, oh, fuck, I wasn't expecting that shit. And I've seen people like fucking flop, like big ladies, like they're just walking and just boom,
like that.
Yeah, and then like, oh, she's like,
¿Te quieres ir con él o qué?
I know, relax, relax, calm down. No, you're tuning.
Fuck yeah, dope guy. Man, hell yeah, man. Thank you very much for coming, fool. And like I said, man, you're always welcome.
Thank you.
If you ever want to throw the word out on something, fuck it. You could use my platform and be like, hey, I'm gonna come on Pórtense Bien, and we'll make it happen. Or you go on We Don't Smoke the Same allá con este, and we'll make something happen, fool. You know, the circle, we keep that shit.
Yeah.
Ya sabes, part of the
circle.
Yeah,
we're gotta stay tuned. We'll have you on the podcast soon. You're gonna teach us how to not blame the system.
I got stories for that. You know, I gotta throw some of that viejito knowledge.
Yeah.
Like, look, homie, this is why I'm still out right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's about. Yeah.
You know, like I'm showing you how to stay out.
Yeah. So go ahead and
not how to go back in.
Make sure you fools check that shit out.
En caliente, homie.
Hey, check out. Make sure you fools subscribe. What is this on YouTube, man? Make sure you fools
subscribe.
Pórtense Bien. Pórtense Bien.
Yup, on YouTube, and
follow on Instagram.
We just got to 2,000 subscribers today, homie. You know,
today?
So today.
Oh, that's what's up.
You know, so I like it because you could tell a lot of people that fuck with Instagram, and then when they go to YouTube, how hard it really is to get subscribers to fucking subscribe to your page.
That's
man.
how you know who's really fucking with you.
Yeah, you know, like all these girls that have 80,000 followers, and then you see their YouTube channel, they only got like 75 subscribers to their last technician shit or whatever they do.
Why do they have their followers though?
Exactly. But hey, ya sabemos who's cheating the system. Don't cheat the system. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but it's hard. It's hard to get subscribers on YouTube, man, for them to like your shit and subscribe. But it's cool, man. It's happening organically, and it's gonna happen for you too, dog. Because like, man, you're here right now, homie. We're spreading the word right now, you know?
Yeah, even I have like 52 subscribers.
It started with one.
Even
it started with one,
even
dog.
Even with 52, that shit still like, I was like,
now you're aiming for 100.
On the Dove Guy one, I have over 1,000. I have 1,000 and something.
Come on.
So it's just fucking, it's just a matter of posting more videos and shit. But it's just like, that's crazy. Like the only way to do it is
once you get like to like 4,000 hours of people watching shit, te van a empezar a pagar.
Yep.
You know, they're going to pay you to throw those up in the air. You know what I'm saying? As long as you get that viewing time, there it is. Like, I just checked my shit. I got like over 20,000 hours of people really watching from the day I started.
That's a lot.
I'm like, God damn, homie, fucking chismosos.
You know? That's all the food that stick to the end.
I know, that's right, man. Shout out to everybody, man, that really shows love. To the Dove Guy, me, to XG, the We Don't Smoke the Same podcast. George Perez stories, all that good shit, man. You already know, man. We're trying to build up for the raza, homie.
Yes, sir.
En caliente. That being said, man, we're out. CCC.